And then lastly, we will be on item 6, which is to approve a recommendation to council regarding the fiscal year 2026-2027 budget. We heard from the budget office last meeting. This is, like other years, the recommendation that we provide along with other commissions by March 31st, which is, not to minimize what it is, but it is sort of a wish list of sorts and a reflection of the discussions we've had over the past year and some of the priorities that we may have had or expressed, that we did our best to sort of gather what commissioners have expressed over the course of the past year, reviewed our previous recommendation as well just to see if there were any outstanding items, and so that's what you have ahead of you. Vice Chair Rutan worked on pulling this together for us this year, so I didn't know if you had any comments on that.
No specific comments on this. Happy to discuss if there's anything that people feel is missing or anything that we need to modify. We can certainly adjust any language or take anything out for discussion. One thing that's a little bit different is this year we no longer have had what used to be referred to as unmet needs process. That used to be something where we would forward as a recommendation. Because of some of the changes in the budget process, that's what a similar item from what was not included in this year's budget cycle is in a backup document. So will not be part of our potential official recommendation, but we wanted to make sure that was available both for the public record and then also for the reference for any commissioners as well. It's the fiscal year 26 enhancements reports are not included. If you just look through there, it includes the relevant public safety departments, Austin Emergency Management, Austin Fire, Austin Police, Austin Travis County EMS, Austin Police Oversight, and Austin Public Health as well was included for some that are relevant to this commission, for example, community violence intervention. So we can certainly discuss any of those, but also just a reference for some of what was not able to be met through the budget process in the previous year.
Can we have a motion for the floor to open up discussion? Is that right? To approve. To approve, and then we can have discussion. We need a first from the floor.
Move to approve.
And a second.
I second.
Okay. Do we have any additional discussion, changes, amendments that we would like to discuss ahead of a vote? I am just going to... Oh, yep, go ahead. Commissioner Smith.
I just wanted to say out loud for the record that I'll be abstaining from this vote, not because I'm not in full support of the elements that are reflected here. As some of you may know, in my other hats, I am in direct service provisions related to these elements. I think that's what I bring to this board, and so just out of an abundance of caution, I don't like something to look like a conflict, just for my fiduciary duty of loyalty that I owe this board. So I just wanted to explain why I'd be abstaining, but also say the reason is not because of conflict.
Thank you for that. Do we have anyone else? And any other additions that we have in light of today's conversation? Do we want to make sure that we have mental health service? Do we want to look at mental health service language to potentially include? Okay. Okay. Well, then with that, I will move to a vote. Can we go ahead and see a show of hands for in support? I think that is that 6? 7? Okay. Against? And to record the abstentions. Okay, great. Okay, thank you all.